What's a witch's favorite subject in school? Spelling. I know, it's super cheesy. But while we're on the topic, my name is Wendy Cohey, and I have done some research and a little bit of traveling, and I would love to share with you what I've learned about Halloween around the world. We'll take a look at how Halloween is celebrated in Ireland, Japan, and Mexico. Let's get started in Ireland. According to History.com 2021, Halloween originated in Ireland with the Celts in the 7th century. That's a long time ago. Now, Halloween still exists in Ireland. However, it goes by a different name, Samhain. Samhain is a celebration of the time when the barrier between the spirit world and the living world is at its thinnest. So, it's spent celebrating deceased loved ones and warding off evil spirits. A lot of these traditions are still celebrated today just the same way that we do here. You can see some of the older traditions still take place, as pictured here, where we see a man in the traditional headdress, antlers and all, with a torch, getting ready to light a hillside bonfire, which was one of the ways they would ward off the evil spirits. Another way they celebrate old traditions of Halloween, aside from trick-or-treating, costume parties, drinking, eating, music, scary stories, old traditions are celebrated by baking a bread or a cake bread called brambrack. This is a bread that is cooked with fruit and nuts and baked with a ring inside for one lucky ghoul to find in their piece and hopefully not break a tooth on it. Another traditional side made in Ireland for Samhain is colcannon, which is, I've had actually, and it's delicious. It's made of cooked cabbage inside of creamy mashed potatoes. Now, we're going to take a hop over to Japan, where NationalGeographic.com 2017 tells us that Halloween in Japan is just a little baby, especially compared to somewhere like Ireland. Halloween in Japan didn't even start until the year 2000, when Disneyland presented a gigantic Halloween party at their park, and the youth of Japan took to it like crazy. I mean, why not? Japan is actually the birthplace of cosplay, so getting dressed as your favorite pop culture character, scary goblin, or even alter ego is pretty normal. In Japan, however, especially a certain festival just outside of Tokyo, it's common where you have to submit the pictures and explanation of your costume before it is approved by a committee for you to attend the festival. This ensures that, much like in this picture, everyone is dressed to the nines, ensuring a great and photo-worthy celebration. You gotta be Instagram ready, you know? Next, we're gonna jump back over to North America to our neighbors down south in Mexico. Now, Britannica.com 2021 says that Mexico celebrates Dia de los Muertos, which is, in English, Day of the Dead. I was lucky enough in 2018 to visit Mexico, Guadalajara to be exact, and witness firsthand this week-long celebration of the dead. It's done so beautifully, and the talented people of Mexico handcraft trinkets and statues, and they dress with the full sugar skull makeup in parades with music blasting, drinking, all the eating you could imagine, and of course, most importantly, honoring the dead. When I was there, I went to one of these street markets and picked up this beautiful papier-mâché statuette, and she is symbolic of a woman who was beautiful in life and is beautiful after death. And isn't she? I think it's so gorgeous. This hangs out in my house year-round. So, now, we have been around the world talking about Halloween and how it's celebrated. Well, 3 places are in the world, which, I mean, the world's a big place. But hopefully, in talking about Ireland, Japan, and Mexico, maybe you've been inspired to hop on a plane and go and visit one of these places and share in the festivities, because I can tell you, it's totally worth it. Thank you so much for listening. Are there any questions?